Hey folks, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. How's your morning? Or how's your evening? Wherever you're at on this beautiful planet that we call the Earth. Just enjoying this beautiful morning. My crew's still sleeping. The kids don't have school today. They were out of school yesterday. It's Chinese New Year. Then there's a couple days of Boy Scout, Girl Scout activity going on. And last year, we let them join the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. You know, basically you got to pay your fees, buy a uniform for the children. They did like 1 or 2 days of activity at the school, and they dressed up in their uniform, and I was sort of excited about it, right? Because as far as I can tell, all the nonsense with the Boy Scout shit going on over in America doesn't seem to be going on here, okay? It's the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, the Cub Scouts, the Brownies, whatever the hell they call them. Anyhow, thought the kids go camping, learn how to tie some knots, make a campfire, you know, all those things that Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts do. What happened after we paid that initial fee, bought their uniforms, they did a couple days, whatever they did, that was it for the entire year. Didn't hear nothing else about the Boy Scouts, the Girl Scouts, nothing. I'm like, hey, when they going camping? If I kept saying, oh, that's only the older kids. Okay, well, they got their membership cards. All right, that's good. Got a uniform, some membership cards, and just nothing really ever happened. So this year, they said, hey, are they gonna join the Boy Scouts? I said, what do you mean join? They're already members. They already got their cards. Yeah, but it's for this year. I said, okay, what's that mean? It means I gotta pay another membership fee. Oh, by the way, Maria's uniform changed. You gotta buy a new uniform. I said, absolutely not. I'm not gonna spend that money when they wear the uniform for 2 days out of the year just to get a membership card that, for what? It's in my folder in there, right? It's never left the folder. What do they need it for? Anyhow, so I said, no, they're not joining the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts this year. Not paying that money. There was a few other kids that abstained from the activities, what have you. So I'm not sure why the kids are out of school, to be honest. I understand yesterday it was Chinese New Year. Happy New Year to you. It's the year of the wood snake. It's the year of the snake, but there's something to do with the wood. I don't know. I'm not all up on the Chinese New Year stuff. I just know it's always a great celebration over in Thailand. So I enjoy attending those events. You know, great fireworks show with the dragons and all that stuff. You know what? There's a video here on my show, on my channel, way back from 2013 or something like that. Maybe I'll put a link down in the description. It's a quick video. Basically, this little boy, like Force G size, climbed this huge, tall pole. They tied him off up there. You'll have to watch the video. If I say anything else, it'll give up the ghost. Yeah, anyhow, so I said, what are we gonna do? You know, a couple days off. Do we take a trip? Maybe go over to Buntayan Island? Do we go down to Cebu City? So I don't know. I had to prioritize things. I said, you know what? I got to get the Rice Roundup distribution out of the way. So that's what we did yesterday. And then today, I've got Ate Juby coming over. Got to make all the deliveries to the crew here in town, which no big deal. John handles that. And that'll be out of the way. But I wanted to make sure I got that done first before I plan any trips. And once again, thanks to everybody who contributed to my Rice Roundup. It was a huge success. So after we distribute everything today, there's 414 kilos left to be distributed for next month, and then that's it. Wow. So that's been quite the adventure. Everybody on the show certainly appreciates what y'all did for them. So what am I gonna do? Should I take the crew to Buntine Island or go down to Cebu City? And it's pretty much a wash, like on the transportation. I think the ferry over is 250 pesos to get over to the island. And then we got to spend the trike money to get down. They call it Medellin. I say Medellin. A little town called Medellin. Well, they call it Medellin. Or is that out of Calwit? Anyhow, the little port down there. It's like 250 pesos. It's like $5 to get over to Buntine Island. Probably another, what, 50 pesos to get down there. So just say $6 to get to the island. But guess what? You can get to Cebu City on the bus for the same amount of money. Now, obviously, it takes about 5 hours on the bus to get down to Cebu City. Just take us a couple hours to get over to Buntine Island by the time we load up and get down there. So it's the same price. It's a wash. So that sort of makes it harder to decide where does everybody want to go. Now here's the thing. Okay, we live at the beach. All right, we're at the beach every day. Pia and Maddie's family, they're fishermen. Their father's a fisherman. So they're around the water and the beach and this view every damn day. So do you think really going to an island for the view, that has nothing to do with what they want to do? Why would they want to go to the island? It's all about the food. It's all about the food, change of scenery and all that stuff. But see, when you start looking at it like that, would they rather go to Cebu City, walk around a nice air-conditioned mall, eat some different foods, go to that outdoor food court, versus going over there to the beach? But again, they're not interested in going to the beach. They're just interested in going just for the adventure and for the different food options. So really the only difference is the, say, 3 extra hours to get down to Cebu City. So sort of that's my dilemma. The ladies have school next Monday, so this would be a perfect time to take everybody on a trip. But in the same sense, maybe the last few days they want to go out on their own, do whatever they want to do. Got it. Anyhow, I'm just rambling. I'm just giving you an update on my morning here. I call this place the Bait Shack on the beautiful Marina del Rey. If you don't know what that means the King's Marina. But if you look at Marina del Rey in California, and then look at my Marina del Rey from the drone overflight that Chicken Bone 6 took us on, they're very similar. I see a lot of similarities. That's why I dubbed it Marina del Rey. Well, folks, I just want to say good morning to you. It's time to go in there and rustle me up. I said wrestle. Rustle or rustle up a cup of coffee. I guess I would have to wake up Fatima to get her to get in there and make me the cup of coffee. Again, that young buck or whoever it was, you lazy, go make your own cup of coffee, you lazy man. Anyhow, good morning to you. Where's the day gonna take me? I have no idea.